What a redemption from our morning. Good morning on another beautiful, sunny, very hot day in Ho Chi Minh City. Today we're doing a bunch of different tourist kind of stops, starting with the Batexco Tower. We're going up to the 50th floor to a cafe to see the whole views of the city. Let's go. We are not at the top of the tower because turns out that cafe was closed. So I'm super bummed. We were all really hangry, but we're feeling a little bit better now. We stopped at a little cafe where a bunch of people are just working on like high school projects, it looks like. So that's kind of fun. I think we're gonna finish up here, see if we can pop over to the DJI store so that Ryan can have his best nerd moment. And then we're gonna head to the pedestrian walkway. Apparently it's kind of cool. There's a bunch of different things to look at. So we'll see. Keep losing Ryan, he keeps taking off, and he's got the camera, so here I am on the iPhone. We've been to probably 5 different camera stores. Ryan's looking for a microphone, and he's living his best life.
You don't want to film on this one?
Yeah, but you kept running off with the camera, so I brought out the iPhone.
Yeah, there were a lot of camera stores.
You just got so excited.
Okay, let's figure out how to get back.
No dice finding the microphone that Ryan wanted to grab, so we're heading back to our place so that Clara can nap. Also didn't do the pedestrian bridge. So today already is completely different than what we planned, but hopefully we can resume our little tour of the city after her nap. I do love heading back through these streets.
So while Clara was napping, I went on a little grab ride, got the microphones that I've been looking for a long time. So look forward to much better audio quality in our future videos. Not going to use them right now because I don't actually know how it works yet, and I need to figure that out because bad audio is better than no audio. Also, Victoria got mad at me because I didn't tell my story from the camera store. I'm realizing if you are willing to give a good Google review, that is worth a lot of money to people here in Vietnam. So he ended up giving me about 500,000 dong off, which is almost $30 Canadian, as long as I bought what I just showed you and this nice little GoPro mic. So it was a great deal all around. Clara woke up, we're gonna get ready, and now we're gonna go to the Bến Thành Market.
Why isn't the button working? Oh, it's here. The elevator's here.
This is our car, by the way. What?
We just arrived at the Bến Thành Market. It was like a 2-ish minute drive away. We could have walked, but Clara and the heat and all that. So we took a Grab. Grab's super easy here. It's fantastic. So the Bến Thành Market is one of the oldest surviving structures in Saigon. It has over 6,000 little small businesses and 15,000 booths. It's open from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. and then it transitions to a night market until 10 p.m. Let's go check it out.
Also, if any of you were worried about where Clara is, she's right here with me.
This is so overwhelming. A woman just walked by and said to Clara, I love you. So sweet. So this whole market is broken up into 4 quadrants, north, south, east, and west. The north is all the fresh food, the south is all textiles, the east is all packaged food, and then the west is the last one, yes. That's where there's ceramics and other arts stuff. It's crazy. It's still so overwhelming, even though it is loosely organized.
Traveling with Clara is so much more fun than just traveling the two of us because she's such a celebrity. I just had 6 older women flock to me, not to me, they flocked to her. That'd be really uncomfortable if they were flocking to me. But they were like playing with their hands and feet, saying they loved her. It's amazing how much Asian culture and people in Asia so far have just loved babies.
She's a celebrity.
She really is a celebrity.
Can I have some money for a coffee? I simultaneously feel like an imposter and also a little bit more legit. A guy just walked up to Ryan, chatted with him about the camera, and then subscribed on YouTube, so you should do the same. Okay, thank you. Okay, I will change for you. We're gonna be more matching than we already are. We're getting a couple 2 pieces and we're excited about it. Shirt and pants. I really like shopping with Natalie at these markets because I hate the whole bartering thing. She doesn't like it either, but she's so good at it, so I just do it.
Hello. 6 months.
She loves it. That was a fantastic experience. Got some caffeine, got our nice little 2 pieces, had the fan for Clara. She was adored by all, and now we're gonna get some food. There was a guy that just beeped at us crossing the street, and I think it was just a beep beep, I'm not stopping, and I wish that people did that at home. It would be so much more efficient. We're too nice.
I'll be the first to say it. I love Ho Chi Minh City.
Me too.
First to say it, I love Saigon.
We've made our way to the pedestrian street that we were going to go to earlier today, so now we're gonna find some dinner.
It took us a lot longer getting to dinner than we planned because there was so much to see walking down this pedestrian street. This was one of our highlights of our time in Ho Chi Minh. The Wen Hu Walking Street comes alive on the weekends with street performers, food stalls, people selling various wares, and locals of all ages are out enjoying the fun. There was so much to see, we didn't know where to look. If you're in Saigon over a weekend, you must spend an evening visiting the Wen Hu Walking Street. Okay, now it's time for dinner.
I'm so happy right now. This is exactly what I wanted for dinner.
I don't think I've said this yet, but wow, do I love Saigon. That dinner with a drink, $9 for the 3 of us.
Amazing. I'm so happy right now. What a redemption from our morning. Fantastic day after all. Now it's time to walk back and call it for the night. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Well, we had another late start to the day, but now we are heading to the Bến Thành street food market. Probably a tourist trap, but we're gonna check it out and see what we can find.
So we just got dropped off 7 minutes away from where we actually wanted to go. So a little tip, don't just put in the Bến Thành street food market, put in the actual address if you want to actually get there. But something I never thought that I would say, being in the heat, is that I'm actually okay with taking the walk because the air conditioning was a little chilly in the car. The street food market used to be elsewhere, but it has since moved to District 1, where we are right now. It's so that tourists can have the street food experience without the risk of food poisoning. So there's a bunch of tourists there now. We're gonna go join them.
Right here?
Sure. So now every time that we go out to eat, Clara just wants whatever we're having. She started solid, she's doing great, she's loving it, but she does have an egg allergy. She also has a little bit of eczema, which makes her high risk for a peanut allergy. And most things have peanuts all over them. So we're getting her tested in our next location, and we'll see. Hopefully then we'll know if she is or is not allergic, and we can feed her off of our plates accordingly. Right? Let's see. First of all, I just want to say Natalie's hanging out with Clara. We didn't lose her. Our dinner was pretty good. My belly's pretty full, and our spring rolls were excellent.
I think in 6 months, once all of the stalls are filled, it's been established a little bit longer, it's only been around for a year, it'll be a great place to come. But one thing that I think is really important to know is the pricing in comparison to street foods. It's about triple, maybe even quadruple what you would pay.
And not as yummy.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
Yeah. So just do street food.
Ladies and gentlemen, trying to help Natalie wear the carrier for the first time, and I think we have success.
Natalie has the baby, I have her fanny pack, and now we're gonna move on and see what the evening has in store.
In case you didn't watch our last video in Koh Samui, I love coffee. I used to have a coffee roasting company, and it is currently, I don't know, like 6 o'clock at night. We're gonna go find a coffee. We're gonna go find a coffee. We are gonna go find a coffee, but hopefully we're gonna find a really good coffee roaster.
Specialty coffee, and this is our coffee bean today, too. And then I have
Can we do a tasting
3.
of all 3?
Yeah.
Done. So one thing that I find really cool is on each of these little cards, they tell you exactly how much the farmer gets paid, whether it's direct or indirect trade, and what that relationship looks like. And that's so important to the coffee roasting industry because it ensures the sustainability of not just the cafes, but also the farmers, which are so crucial to getting delicious coffee. I think the other crazy thing too is I've been to a lot of cafes across Canada, in the United States, in Central America, and this is probably the coolest, most intimate experience I've ever had at a cafe in my entire life. So 10 out of 10 would recommend if you're in Ho Chi Minh City, District 1, you have to come here. We'll leave a link in the description. You can't miss this if you love really great coffee.
I agree. Oh, thank you so much. Such a good experience. Bye, thank you again.
Thank you. That was definitely the best coffee experience I've ever had in Southeast Asia. Honestly, it might be the best coffee experience I've ever had in my life. It was just so cool. We were the only people in there the entire time. Got to walk around and see the espresso machine and watch the whole process. And then we just told us about all of the coffees, and oh man, so knowledgeable, so passionate. He has a passion for Vietnamese coffee and upping the coffee quality and so many other things. Just a really interesting guy to be able to meet.
I can't think of a better way to end our time in Ho Chi Minh. That coffee experience was so phenomenal. The people have been so kind here. The food is some of the best ever. All the activity, the motorbikes, all of it. I've absolutely loved.
There's no way that we can do Ho Chi Minh City justice through this video, but the biggest thing I would say is if you're in Southeast Asia, this is a place you have to come. Everything was incredible, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.
See you then.
The old man. Yeah, you're gonna run into someone. In Saigon, and that's wrong.
Oh, that is zoomed up my nose.
Go to earlier today, there's a man behind you.
Oh gosh.
I cracked myself up.
Oh, you're sucking on your lip. Does your tooth feel nice? Still good? Keep talking. Okay, this park is really nice. I wish we could walk around it. Maybe we can. I don't really know. It looks like a government sort of complex. Is that good?